Speaking of locking in, we're back with another installment of Rice Talk. Who do we have with us?
Pompey Sterling.
At hashtag the digitals, engagement, emojis,
You feel me? Everything.
Migos.
All the characters and more.
I want to open up something different on this episode. First, I want to say thank you to all the viewers, aka supporters, aka the people that kind of keep the content going. Because if y'all didn't watch, you know, this camera wouldn't exist. If the camera didn't exist, what would I do? It's like Thanos, the snap, I'm gone. But I got a topic for you. It's going to be an off topic to what we're talking about today. We're going to be covering a little bit of dating, a little bit of food. We'll be giving you like a series called Hear Me Out. So this is just going to be like, one of probably millions. So just hang with us. Yeah. Ray Shrimmer. Which one is the bigger um person in that group?
Sway Lee, and then what's the other bro name?
Red? 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 Is it Red Bull? No. No, I'm thinking of like LMAO and that Red Food.
I'm weak. I'm weak.
I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. I don't know. What's his name?
I don't know. I just know Sway Lee. So he's gonna be the biggest one to me.
I hate that I want to say Slump God. So shit.
Yo.
No, I'm not trying to throw.
Nah, I think it's Sway Lee in it.
It's
I swear I'm not trying to be funny though. I really don't know bro name.
all right. I'm gonna stop. I don't want to games. Bro,
Shout out to Sway Lee, man.
no, shout out, but shout out
Ray Shrimmer
Shout out Ray
in
Shrimmer,
general. Yeah, I can't leave bro out. I don't know bro name. I ain't gonna lie. All these years, I ain't never knew bro name.
No, I knew this shit on like some, but if I thought of French Montana, it made me forget. Whenever I think of French Montana, I be like, damn. French Montana really been out here longer than some people have been born.
French Montana like 50.
I think he's close. He's behind Rick Ross. And Rick Ross is dang. Well, you don't even know the rappers are 50 until usually somebody posts them. But they be sneaking up on that 50 low key.
That's crazy work too, 50.
It really is.
I'm almost there.
No, I mean, but if you think about it, we're all halfway to 50. And then next thing you halfway to 100.
That's sad.
But I mean,
my life almost over.
It could be like this. It could be like the 19 or the 1700s where people just live till 34, or like a 28-year-old is a middle-aged man. That could be the times we live in. Luckily, we don't. Luckily,
Yeah.
you still got your whole life ahead. You got another 100 years technically, because time is relative. Time is really only at the haste of you. Because like you can say like people with their journey and like their goals, they can say that they're being rushed by external sources, but the external sources don't know your goals. So really, you're the only thing that like can control, how hard you can go at them. You can't control the speed of how fast you get things, but you can control the intensity.
That's true.
But moving on into dating, because we want to reinforce the intensity on podcasts. We want to bring that love back.
We're bringing that love back.
Yeah.
Tight shit.
This is Hear Me Out Part 1. Bring that love back. Yeah.
On me.
What would you say, what are your thoughts on online dating? 2020 versus 2024? Or COVID,
Or COVID, everybody was just on there for one thing. The people that was on there for real. I still think most people, the intentions aren't genuine when you're on the online dating. But then again, there's a lot of people that they might not be as bold and just out there to try to meet people in public and person. So they feel
some people is like Amazon.
They feel more comfortable shopping online. So they might be socially awkward, kind of a little antisocial.
So in the defense of them, for the people that say like, online dating is weird, what would you say for the defense of those?
I hate that narrative. I don't think
you would say, it's really just convenient.
Yeah, I don't think it's weird. And you see a lot of people on social media say that, like people that they meet online and date is weird. Like,
I think
how you gonna tell? How you gonna tell somebody else they weird for that?
I think the
That's what they
difference
feel comfortable doing.
of 2020 to 2024 was yeah, it was like, oh, it's weird to like, oh yeah, we met on Bumble. And it's like, don't know about, and it's like if you ask them, it's like, oh, they don't mind telling you. Versus 2020 it was like, oh yeah, you've been kicking it for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Where y'all met at? Oh, we just out somewhere. And then it was just like now people would be like, oh, we met on Bumble. All right, we met on Facebook dating.
On Hinge.
Yeah, Hinge is crazy. The craziest one is farmers like only. Farmers only.
That sounds like an insurance.
Nah, they really be on that active for real.
Farmers only.
Yeah. It's like Christian Mingle type of thing. It's like a fetish. Or not a fetish. I'm not saying no. Like you see what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah.
That's a different kind of app right there.
Nah, really, really active. But like imagine me on Christian Mingle just spitting game. But how would you spitting game in the name of the Lord?
Yeah, I'm confused. How do you even like
I would
talk
love
to
to see
people
like
on there?
the leaked convos of Christian Mingle. Because I want to see like
Some of them convos ain't so holy.
they were probably taking it off platform. I would love to see the leaked convos of Christian Mingle conversation. It was probably like texting me. It was like, I can't do this on the Lord's.
Not me.
Doing this on the Lord's app is wild work.
That boy was Drake and them texts, and then Kevin Gates and them when he finally get to know you type shit.
Nah, I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, but online dating though, online dating,
Yeah,
the evolution of online dating is more practical now. So it's just more.
it's pretty common.
Yeah.
Like way more common. Like I would say since about 2015. I think that's when it finally peaked.
Mm.
And it kind of just ran its course still. I don't think it's ever gonna die down.
You think it became like a microtransaction, like a league almost?
Yep.
Like a Fortnite?
On me.
Like online dating is just like they run it like a Fortnite, like you need a battle pass.
Yeah. You gotta get that victory royale.
Yeah, you gotta get the ultimate edition just to compete. Just to get that love back.
Just to get that love back, baby.
Yeah. What's the cost of love nowadays? $49 a month.
I mean, you paying us.
You got to get that diamond, like ultra plus
premium
package bundle. You juice, I juice.
Oh shit! Well, you was at the end of the segment. I saw an opportunity to hit that hoe before you went to the next one.
You straight. Man, I be cutting these bitches like good dope, bro. They cook.
This nigga said good dope. No, that's crazy work.
Nigga gave me time. I show y'all them hoes later. But a nigga was like, he was like, it was one of my little nostalgia ones with my other homeboy. Like, and he was like, oh, he's like, I fuck with nostalgia shit, bro. And I was like, yeah, you about to get some real pure cocaine. You shouldn't have told me that. Because you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to have, I might line up 60 nostalgic questions for me and Buddy Pod. I used to think it wasn't okay to spam shit, but if you think about it, say if it's somebody that's subscribed to my shit, I can release 60 videos on the same topic. They might only see 4 out of 60 on their feed. So low key, I might think I'm spamming, but they might want that.
Gotta get the people what they want, bro.
You gotta get the people what they want.
Every time.
You have to get the people what they want. Speaking of giving the people what they want, speaking of giving people what they want, how do you navigate dating with different cultural backgrounds and like beliefs? Like how big on your process of things?
You either standing by your morals and what you believe in, or you cutting them some slack and being a little more open-minded to what someone else believes in. I don't think people should You see a lot of people these days cut somebody off or like stop talking to somebody just because they don't believe in or like what you like. Like it's situational though. It depends on what it is. Like some stuff I can get, but like most of the stuff people really fall out over, I think is lame. Like,
But what about, see, I get what you're saying, but what about when it comes to dating? Like, this is a partner. What, like, how much leeway or how much,
you don't know until you try.
okay?
You got to at least give it some time. Like, let's say, because most of these things, like you would assume y'all already talk about this beforehand, but 9 times out of 10, a lot of people don't even discuss the real deep stuff until they already a couple weeks or like a couple months in, and
Maybe
then
years.
yeah, it could be years, and then they're like, "Oh, I didn't know you believed in that," and they're like, "Yeah." So now you gotta pick a side. You gotta pick. It's either you finna adjust and be a little open minded and understanding, or you gotta go and cut it off.
Yeah, I guess it's situational.
It depends. It depends.
For me, I want that love back, so I guess I'll hear it out, right?
If you want that love back,
I'm never really quick to say no because, like, I guess I try to see the good in situations. Maybe, the potential sometimes I might get caught up in the potential, but sometimes that potential turns into I can save her, bro.
yeah, you don't want to put that cape on sometimes. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
And all heroes must die too.
Yeah.
What's speaking of heroic gestures, what do you think is like something really dope that like a girl can do on a first date that really would just impress you? Just wow your socks off.
Take me to a sports museum or art museum.
And be knowledgeable or just take you.
No, she actually knows. She's breaking everything down to me like to a T.
It's
Like,
intimidating. It's intimidating, low key. When I meet like somebody from the opposite sex,
oh me.
like in that like manner, and they like not know more than me. It's not that I'm intimidated that they know more than me. It's just like I feel insufficient now because it's like, damn, I thought I knew a little something. They over here spitting shit at me, and I'm like, damn, am I gonna measure up for real? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm over here thinking like, damn, they did this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like going to the gym with like your partner and they throwing up stuff that you like, you don't even work out with yet.
Oh me.
Not even that you struggle with, you don't even work out with yet.
You don't even touch it out.
You can't even go in there and be like, oh, I got one. You can't even be like, oh, like you're just over there, but you're just looking.
Looking
Like,
and watching.
she's 220.
You're a fan now.
You over here on 135 trying to get to 185. You know what I'm saying? And she on two, like that's crazy. That is a reality for some dudes.
Hey, every grown man should be able to bench 225. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays they don't care about lifting that metal. They care about lifting another metal. So but let's move on.
Oh wow.
They said, "Well, I lift 225, I can lift like 4 ounces."
That boy's wild.
Yeah. Hey, real Swiss cheese, make that pizza with a little, yeah.
No cap.
Nah, for real. What are some red flags though would you look out for on a first date?
Uh being on the phone too much. Telling too much personal business.
Too much pillow talking?
Too much pillow talking for sure. Pillow talking on other people.
Because that says a lot.
Talking about your past relationships with your exes and how bad he was, blah, 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 blah. Because sometimes they be stretching that. Not all of it.
Because you feel like you have been the ex and you feel like, dang, this is how my ex is talking about me.
That's possible too. But a lot of times they just be throwing dirt on, like they just throwing.
And
dirt.
they never gonna tell you any. Like,
there's two sides to every story.
Yeah. I've never really been around many women that would be like, "Oh yeah, my ex was actually like a good dude. It just really didn't work out."
That's really, I mean, that's it.
It's usually like, no, he was a
Don't
narcissist.
try too hard to be funny either.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like that?
Nah,
Is that top three? Is that top three red flag?
yeah, if you trying too hard to be funny,
Yeah.
it just throw me off.
Well, is it giving pick me?
Yeah,
My homeboy
Major
Rick said there's
pick
really nothing wrong being pick me because he said technically I want you to be a pick me if I want if to either marry you, I want you to stick out. That's
I
what he
see his
said.
vision though. Bryce right. I will say he is right to an extent.
I said I don't know. She
That's
might
a
be a little
good.
too
That's a
quotable.
yeah.
She might be a little too much of a standout. You know,
I'm talking
sometimes.
like she got corny old people jokes though.
Well, I've never really seen the exterior match the humor. It's usually one or the other.
That's
Like,
true.
if you look a certain way, I'm almost expecting you not to be funny. Matter of fact, don't say anything. What you want to eat? Like, but but we could segue that into how important is physical attraction on a first date.
You gotta look good. I want you looking on fleek. Hair done, eyebrows done, face beat, nails done.
So, are you leaning more towards substance or content? So we talking about everything is there visually, but when we get to the meat of the date,
Personality matters more though.
so they can show up in some jeans and a shirt.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's what Shorty feel comfortable wearing.
So you cool with that?
Yeah.
So you really trying to bring that love back?
Oh God.
Yeah, you really want that love back.
We're bringing that love back.
Part
2025.
Nah, for real. I like that. Yeah. So how important physical attraction on a first date? I don't know. I've been catfished, so I can't. And I went through with the date.
At least the food was good, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I remember that.
The food was good. I got catfished another time too.
Damn, twice.
Nah, for real. When I look back,
It was more than twice, wasn't it?
nah, hell, it's nah.
Yo.
Nah, for real.
I have one time. I think I have one time in my life.
He held for that more than 2 times.
Nah, I remember my one time I did. I ain't gonna lie. That was awful.
No, I look back though. I'm gonna be real.
I'm just like, you cannot be the same person that I saw.
I didn't do my homework. Like
I didn't either.
it wasn't really me like believing the dream. I swear it wasn't me believing the dream. I just didn't.
I didn't feel like doing it at the moment.
One, I ain't feel like doing that, and two, I wasn't sweating it that bad.
You weren't expecting it to happen. You never expected to happen.
Yeah,
So it's like,
oh, Susan,
I'm good.
All right, how you doing? Yeah, because at this moment, y'all know what you want.
Yeah.
That's why I followed through with it because I was like, I'm just going, process the transaction.
Oh God, I feel it though.
Perfect. All right. Now we're in food. Damn. All right. Which we can do. Did you want to do food and sports?
And that Netflix shit.
Damn, you.
Now let's take the sport. We'll save the sports.
Okay.
The food
Food
and
and
Netflix.
All right. Food and that. Okay? We can do like 4 food. Okay. What's for? I think we can do. I think we can get away with these 4. Luckily. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. But ask me, because you're not gonna have it for the first one. I'm already knowing you never have it for the favorite dish. I feel like I've asked you that shit 9 times. And
I don't have.
I really
one.
don't know.
I don't. I really don't.
Like I really do some.
Wait,
chicken.
that's what I'm asking you.
Yeah. What's your favorite dish to cook?
Oh, them 4 right there.
Yeah. Well, like you can ask the first. I'll ask the other 3. I just know if I ask you that one,
No, I'm gonna ask all 4 of them hoes.
I bet you gonna forget.
The question?
Yeah, you gonna forget all them hoes.
They're right in front of me.
You gonna forget all them hoes. All right.
And they're on the screen. Well, yo, this dude hell. Enough about the dating right now.
Yeah.
I'm big back, so I'm thinking about food. So, what is your favorite dish to cook?
At the moment, it's been shrimp Alfredo. I like to get fresh, locally sustained, and farmed shrimp.
Okay, now we're talking.
And I just get a little fettuccine. I need to try linguine. I have not tried linguine. Have you tried linguine?
Yeah, I like linguine. You tried shrimp Alfredo with penne noodles?
I haven't. Is it worth
Penne
it?
noodles hit.
I've never did Alfredo with those type of noodles.
I feel like it's easier to get with the fork too.
But do they hold? Okay, I my issue with those is leftover value. I don't feel the greatest leftover value with those.
With the penne noodles,
Yeah.
I overcook. If I make some, I get like two bowls in one night.
Well, I can
One
with
sitting.
I can do that with fettuccine because I feel like 2-3 days it's like it holds. But I don't know.
Nah, you got a valid point though.
It's like that next day for it's like it's not as they don't hit as it's almost like I gotta reboil them or something.
Yeah.
Those and it's another one. I think it's like little bow tie ones. Like after
Oh, I forgot they make those.
they hit, but after initial, it's kind of I gotta eat them right there. Speaking of which, we gotta hit Olive Garden. I might even vlog it.
I was supposed to go to Olive Garden the other day.
Dang, you flaked it. Cool, that's a bet. I want to go and get like some unlimited.
Yeah, my homegirl asked me to go. Shout out to Taylor, man. That's my dog, man.
Flaking
That's my
out.
sister. Yeah, Taylor had called me after work, like, let's go Olive Garden after work.
What you gonna do to make it up to her?
Couldn't do it. Taylor, we can go to Olive Garden, man. I'll let you know when we can slide, man.
Yeah, flake.
For real. I don't know what I still don't know what my favorite dish would be. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't?
I really can't pick
And
one.
I gotta throw some asparagus in there, maybe.
I make
maybe
a pretty
some green
good.
salad.
Yeah, that
With
sounds
a little
good.
garlic bread.
That's
Yeah.
a good combination.
Might throw a little garnish it with a little Parmesan cheese.
I make a pretty good Cajun pasta.
Really?
Like a seafood pasta.
How
Yeah.
Cajun is it?
I put shrimp in there. I put oysters, crawfish, Kaneka. I like mushrooms and everything, so I throw mushrooms in there. I'm being so for real. And depending on how I'm feeling, I might throw a little broccoli in there too.
You
Broccoli and mushrooms are two things that I can just put in
you're
everything.
just doing whatever, huh?
Yeah.
You just do.
And drown it with some Tonys. Not really drown it, but
No, I feel you. No, you went OD.
put like 3 different Creole Tonys and like 2 other little Creole seasonings. That should be hitting for real.
Creole out, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know there's some dude in the comments gonna be like, "That's not real Creole season. You got to get my." He probably got a product to sell. That's not real Creole
Hey,
season.
market yourself, brother. Let me see what you got.
Yeah,
I know there's gonna be somebody that might say that too.
80% sodium in his ingredient.
But that's crazy. But favorite dish to cook on the opposite end, what's the hardest dish you ever tried to cook?
Lobster.
Shit hard.
I ain't want to mess it up.
Oh yeah, you pay market price for that.
Yeah.
Oof. Can't mess that up for real.
Oh no, it wasn't okay. The hardest
It was
thing
the
I've
lobster
ever
tail. It was
cooked,
just the lobster tail.
it was the lobster mac and cheese. Yeah, I don't know if I can ever even make that again. Because if you mess up the lobster, it's ruined. Like the dish.
It came out good though.
Yeah, slammed. Whoever was there, like they know. It's only a select few.
I think the hardest thing I tried to make was lasagna. I don't know. You got to really learn how to perfect some
That's
lasagna.
pearl that food. You tripping?
Lasagna?
50 degrees. I make it before a pie, and I have it in an oven.
It's gonna be made right though.
It's gonna be made right with the bruh.
Lasagna not easy made food.
What do you mean?
People think it is.
Pearl lasagna. Like lasagna really been on my bucket list. Lasagna's in the bucket. You feel what I'm saying?
He gonna have to show me.
Yeah.
He gonna have to show me.
It's levels to it. But that's because his technique, he don't have that flick of the wrist. He don't have that flick of the wrist because it's all about the technique, right?
It is. So speaking of technique, what's your favorite cooking technique?
Yeah. I like to go in the refrigerator, and I just like to go in there and see what I'm working with, like, assess my resources, get a layout. I'm seeing my proteins, my carbs.
See what plays are gonna work on the court.
Nah, for real. Like, cause it's a team effort. Like anybody that say you just go out there and just ball out by yourself, they
Yeah.
lying.
You can't really just run the floor with some things you got in that fridge. You got to really have a game plan.
It's not a 1v5.
Nah,
You got to build a team from ground up.
on me.
You don't build a house from up down. You build it from ground up. When's the last time you seen a house built from up down?
Never.
That's all I'm saying.
Ball up top.
So why would your cooking technique be something that's lackluster, something that's inconsistent? I don't care what your cooking technique. If it's not consistent, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? My cooking technique is you know is irreplaceable. It's abnormal. It's disrespectful. It's classical. It's groundbreaking. My cooking technique is unprecedented.
So you would say your favorite cooking technique is scouting or warm ups,
I'm a GM.
pre-game warm ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like most people, they just get in there, they lift up their shirt, they looking in the fridge, they start scratching what I'm about to do. I ain't doing all that. Because what I'm about to do gets you a what I'm about to do result. We're gonna get some excellence. I don't care if we got 4 packs of ramen noodles and a box of oatmeal.
Hey, I make something crazy out of something.
I bet something crazy. You see what I'm saying? It ain't about what you got, it's about what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But moving on, because I don't want to go over your head, their head.
So we're talking about a lot of food here. But the biggest question really, really, really is, what's your favorite cooking ingredient? Because some people, I don't know, it's a big debate about that favorite ingredient when you cooking.
My favorite cooking ingredient. I guess we're going pound for pound. Gosh, what's something that's not too overpowering? My favorite cooking ingredient, I would probably say, if I just had to, I would say
Like garlic powder, onion powder.
No, I would say onion. I'd like to actually slice my onions and then dice them.
Well, we know.
Yeah. Well, for the people that don't know, yeah, I like fresh onion.
We know you like to cut the onions.
Saute them too. Ooh, man.
Hey, saute onions go crazy.
Yeah, just even the aroma. So imagine just pairing it with whatever food you have. You know, it's crazy. It's really gonna enhance that flavor. What is your favorite ingredient to cook with? But you don't cook for real. My bad.
I only cook sometimes for real. I'm a meal prep guy. You feel me? I don't really cook like that no more.
You got that chef and shit.
And I cut down on my meals.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what my favorite one would be.
What is it? Garlic? We have mushrooms.
Probably olive oil for real. I cook a lot of stuff with olive oil. I think that's valid.
Not valid.
Olive oil be hitting.
Green ball, blue check mark.
You wow.
What's even wilder is he asked me what was the best show in the last 10 years, and I said Outer Banks. So you know what he said?
Outer Banks is not the best show in the last 10 years. The first 2 seasons were valid. They should have stopped the show after that. The best show in the last decade is Stranger Things, and it's not even close. There's no debate.
He likes Grey's Anatomy, so.
No, I do not like Grey's Anatomy. I think Grey's Anatomy is a good show, but it's too cliche. He trying to lie. You see, he try to do me.
That's crazy. When the red button like starts rolling, the cap starts, just flowing. But it's okay. I'm gonna take the hit because I'm a team player. Like this time, I'm gonna take the hit. Next time,
Outer Banks, the new season was valid.
The first season of Outer Banks was so transcendent. You hear what I'm saying? You know Zion Williamson?
Oh, not the comparison to Zion.
Yeah, you know. Somebody make the Zion or like MJ comp. You gotta put out like some.
Season 1 and 2 was good.
Outer Banks is Zion. It started out like it's unprecedented, explosive, undocumented.
But then it might go bad for a little bit. It might just go away for a short or long period of time. You just never know.
But you can always go back and rewatch some old, and it'll remind you how great. But see, we're gonna go to Stranger Things. My problem with Stranger Things is this. it. I feel that too many people like it for me. It's kind of like a Game of Thrones type of thing. You know why I've never seen Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones. I'm talking shit.
But you can
Game
say
of
that
Thrones.
about Outer Banks though too.
Nah, cause Outer Banks is a sleeper. Not everybody.
It's not a sleeper. Everybody's seen this show.
Nah, not for real. You say that you seen it because you know it's a good show. But like Outer Banks is really like one of
I
them.
actually haven't watched Game of Thrones, and I'm tripping. I feel like I'm missing out.
Well, see, I don't know though because I feel like why has everybody seen it?
I tried to wait. I said I was gonna wait till the hype died down.
We really can't watch it though. Or like I watch.
I want to watch. I want to watch. Yep.
Cool. We plan it. Just give me a day. We'll set an hour before, and we can watch it. I might even do a reaction live.
They say Game of Thrones like that. I gotta see.
That's what I just. I
I'm
hope
late
it
on
is.
purpose. I could have been watched it,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to wait.
I remember the episodes coming out when Kawhi was draining them buckets.
Oh me.
It was literally like Game of Thrones, Raptors. Game of Thrones, Raptors game. Nah, for real. What's the most overrated show on Netflix or Hulu in the past 10 years? Besides Stranger Things.
I don't know if they're on Netflix, but I'm gonna assume so. And you can call me crazy, but I think American Horror Story and The Walking Dead are two of the most overrated shows in history of TV.
Funnier thing,
No, no, I'll be scared of bugs and shit. All right, I'm ready. Come on.
the funniest thing of this episode is gonna be your answer to this. Who is your favorite character from a show, like of all time?
Raymond Reddington.
Who's that?
From Blacklist.
Mine,
And then
yeah.
Joe Carroll.
Who's that?
From one of the best shows that they have made, but they discontinued the show.
Recall.
I was about to say recall the show. Recall is crazy. They discontinued the show, and I was so mad, boy. I was so mad. It was called The Following.
And like
he,
a little sleeper show.
And he used to basically used to obsess over Edgar Allan Poe.
Mm-hmm.
And then he tied it into like killing people and doing like crazy stuff.
That interests you, huh? Like that type of shit. Like when you have free, well.
Don't try to set me up.
Nah, I ain't.
Nah, some shows like that, it do be like it does interest you about the way they go about it, in their mind, like why they do that, why they go about doing the
That's
thing.
how followers when they go to prison.
Nah, the way he did some stuff was like, and anybody that seen that show, they will lie and say they're lying if they don't think it was interesting. The way he did some stuff, that was crazy. Some of the stuff was crazy.
It's good TV, but like the only reason I don't watch some stuff like that is because like they'll be like, "Oh, it's based on a true story," and I'll be like, "Damn, it's like damn."
You scare me once you scare me once I see that.
Yeah,
because then I'm
like, it's like, damn, real people like,
oh
really
me,
they be living their life and shit.
Oh me,
because like most serial killers, they target like a college student. It's like, bro, they were just going to class, just struggling and shit, and you just damn. And it's like the 1920s. Like, ain't nobody even post you on the book. My bad. Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming to this episode and many more to come. I do expect y'all to be back for the next episode. I have y'all penciled in. Don't forget to drink water. Please recycle. And what you have for us closing out?
Hey, man. Say, man.
Flow Nuts Macadamia.
You feel me? What's understood doesn't need to be explained. That's all I would say. Just let that sink in.
You a pondering ass nigga.
Yeah, man, my mind racing. I was about to say some lyrics that was gonna sound hard, but they're not my lyrics.
In your head, it sounded hard.
Yeah, but then I thought about it and I was like, that shit really corny. So I ain't gonna say it.
But
y'all just stay blessed, man. That's all I can say. Stay blessed. Don't be stressed. Work harder. Nobody cares.
And remember, If it ain't right, get right.
Rice. You know what the fuck going on? Boy, I know you seen that hoe. Boy, I knew I wasn't tripping, boy.